everyone. I'm Anna, and welcome back to English Conversation Studio. Today, Alex and I are going to practice English for restaurants and eating out. This is one of the most common real-life situations, especially when you travel or meet friends. Many learners feel nervous in restaurants because they don't know what to say or how to order properly. But with a little practice, it becomes very easy and natural.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex. Yes, restaurant conversations are very useful and practical in everyday life. You need to understand menus, talk to waiters, and express your preferences clearly. The good thing is that restaurant English is usually simple and follows common patterns. If you learn these patterns, you can feel confident in almost any restaurant situation.
Let's start from the moment you enter a restaurant. A waiter might greet you and say, "Hello, welcome," and ask, "How many people are there?" You can answer, "It's just me," or "We are 2 people." Then they will show you to your table and give you the menu.
Yes, and once you sit down, it's polite to say thank you when they bring the menu. You can take your time to look at it and decide what you want. If you need help, you can ask, "Can you recommend something?" or "What is popular here?" These questions help you sound more natural and confident.
Now let's talk about ordering food. When you are ready, you can say, "I'd like to order," and then clearly say what you want. For example, you can say, "I'd like grilled chicken with rice," or "I'll have a salad and some juice."
Yes, and sometimes the waiter may ask additional questions. They might say, "What would you like to drink?" or "Would you like anything else?" You can answer, "I'd like some water," or "That's all for now, thank you."
Another important situation is asking about the menu. Sometimes you don't understand something, so you can say, "What is this?" or "What does this dish include?" This helps you avoid confusion.
Yes, and you can also ask about preferences. For example, you can say, "Is this spicy?" or "Can you make it less salty?" These small details make your experience better.
Now imagine you are waiting for your food. Sometimes it takes time, and you may want to ask politely. You can say, "Excuse me, how long will it take?"
Yes, and it's important to stay polite and calm. The staff will usually respond and give you information about your order. Good communication helps avoid misunderstandings.
When your food arrives, you can say, "Thank you," and start eating. If everything is good, you can enjoy your meal quietly.
Yes, but if there is a problem, you should speak politely. For example, you can say, "Excuse me, this is not what I ordered," or "This is too cold."
Yes, but if there is a problem, you should speak politely. For example, you can say, "Excuse me, this is not what I ordered," or "This is too cold."
Yes, and positive feedback creates a friendly atmosphere. Staff appreciate when customers are kind and respectful.
Now imagine you have finished your meal. You can say, "Can I have the bill, please?" This is a very common phrase.
Yes, and when the bill comes, you can check it and then say, "I'll pay by card," or "I'll pay in cash."
Sometimes people also leave a tip. This depends on the country and culture. You can ask, "Is service included?" if you are not sure.
Yes, and being aware of these small details can make your experience smoother and more comfortable.
Restaurant conversations are a great way to practice real English. They include greetings, questions, and simple communication.
Absolutely. The more you practice these situations, the more natural your English becomes.
Remember, you don't need perfect grammar. Simple and clear sentences are enough to communicate effectively.
Yes, confidence and clarity are more important than perfection. Just speak and practice regularly.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's conversation here on English Conversation Studio. We hope this restaurant English practice helps you feel more confident when eating out.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe to English Conversation Studio and support our channel.
Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends who are learning English.
Thank you very much for listening and practicing English with us today.
Enjoy your meals, keep practicing, and we'll see you again in our next conversation on English Conversation Studio.